The self-proclaimed president of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko, said that Belarusian Su planes had already been converted to carry nuclear weapons, and added that targets had already been defined in case the West provoked Belarus. Lukashenko's direct speech, Putin and I once said in St. Petersburg that we would also convert Belarusian Su planes so that they could carry nuclear weapons. Do you think we're talking with our tongues? Everything is ready. Details. According to him, now the West, as part of Operation Atlantic Resolve, continues to unload U.S. military equipment, after which helicopters and equipment will be transferred, among other things, to the countries of Eastern Europe. Lukashenko's direct speech: they must understand that no helicopters, planes, if they aggravate, will save them. Let them think. I warned them, God forbid, some serious provocation against Belarus. We have defined goals. Centers decision-making, we know them. I'm not threatening anyone. They're watching us, and we're watching them. Details. The self-proclaimed president of Belarus added that if not the authorities in Europe, then the military, understand perfectly well, it is impossible to aggravate relations with Belarus, because this is an aggravation of relations with the Union state with nuclear weapons. Enemy vehicles continue to move across the bridge, crossing from the left bank of the Dnieper to the right. The Antonovsky Bridge across the Dnieper, despite the attacks of the armed forces of Ukraine, remains quite strong. As a strategic artery, it was built with a large margin of safety. Similarly strong are the dam across the Kahofsky hydroelectric power station and another Antonovsky Bridge, the Railway 1. This was told by a journalist from Kherson, Konstantin Ruzhenko. It's impossible to destroy them that easily. Even despite the number of shellings that took place, the movement of military equipment through the Antonovsky Bridge itself was recorded this morning, the journalist said. According to him, from an objective point of view, the crossing over the Antonovsky Bridge worked almost constantly, except for the period of heavy shelling, then the bridge was temporarily blocked. The Russians at that time were testing the crossing, launching columns of cars and trucks, as well as heavy equipment, through it. At the same time, the bridge was being repaired. Here, you either need to completely destroy the bridge, so that there are no several spans, which will really slow down their transfer of equipment and ammunition for a long time. Or you need to clearly understand that any shelling slows down serious advances for just a couple of days and we are playing the game, shot, patched up, he said. The journalist added that it is important for the residents of occupied Kherson to convey the real situation at the front, including in relation to the Antonovsky Bridge. The day before, the Pivden Operational Command reported that the armed forces of Ukraine had again damaged the Antonovsky Bridge in the Kherson region. Prior to this, the bridge was repeatedly subjected to pinpoint strikes by the Ukrainian army. The Armed Forces of Ukraine (AFU) hit the bridge near the Kahofsky hydroelectric power station, killing 8 invaders. Video footage of the successful hit was published on Telegram by the Office of the Strategic Command of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The video shows the consequences of smoking on the bridge of the Kahofsky hydroelectric power station. Judging by the condition of 200 occupiers, it arrived at the time of the state passage of the CATS-V equipment on the bridge, the military commented. Ukrainian military correspondent Yuri Butusov writes that the bodies of Russian invaders lie on the bridge after direct hits by HIMARS missiles on the bridge at the Kahofsky hydroelectric power station. Obviously, one of the rockets hit the truck with the Russian military directly. Judging by the video, the bridge deck is seriously damaged, it is impossible to pass, serious repairs are required to restore it, he commented. Russian air defense is not capable of covering strategic bridges from missile strikes by the armed forces of Ukraine, Butusov concluded. Lithuania will acquire 37 Polish-made kamikaze drones for Ukraine to effectively fight against Russian invaders. Lithuanian Defense Minister Arvydas Anušauskas wrote this on Twitter, European Pravda reports. Part of the funds raised by Legion of Boom, €1 million, will be donated to the Lithuanian Ministry of National Defense and will be used to purchase 37 kamikaze drones from Poland and then sent to Ukraine. The initiator of the Legion of Boom campaign, journalist Andrius Tapinas, specified that WB Group will provide some of the drones for free. At first they expected 25, but we managed to agree on 27, and the Polish manufacturer will provide 10 more in support of Ukraine. Warmate drones are light, about 5.7 kilograms, and transportable, with a range of up to 30 kilometers and a speed of 150 kilometers per hour. They can carry explosives. The campaign to raise funds for armaments for Ukraine Legion of Boom was dedicated to the Independence Day of Ukraine. According to Tapinas, at the time the fundraiser was completed, Lithuanians had donated €1.545 million. Recall that the Lithuanian government has approved the first projects for emergency reconstruction of the infrastructure destroyed by Russian troops in the Kyiv region. In addition, Lithuanian President Gitanas Nausėda said that he supported the restriction of the issuance of tourist visas to Russian citizens, since, according to him, the whole of Russia should feel the consequences of the war in Ukraine.